Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Theo Cruz gets the call for game one. Digging in, Cooper Smiley, and he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Into the box now, Cesar Gill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
One and one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Popped him up. Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Cooper Smiley comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gill.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Cooper Smiley starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Herrera has it. And there's one away. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Toronto put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11.
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Striding forward, Cooper Smiley, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Cooper.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice work. Nice work.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
The right fielder, Teddy.
The 0-2 delivery, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball. Dig. Count.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Angel Vielma, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the out on its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready now, Cooper Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robeson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The first baseman.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Edgar Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-2 the final score tonight. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andres De Los Santos gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Johnny Leone closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays. Striding in for Boston, Cooper Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cooper Smiley.
He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Start of the 2nd here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in, Kenny Stevens. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Stevens.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Gets wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Downey has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
The designated hitter, number 22.
Line towards center field.
All right,
That's
hold up.
base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Arroyo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
ball. That hit him. First base. He's safe. He's safe. Out. Out.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter,
Now batting.
Daniel Vogelback. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Vogelback.
On the ground to first. Smiley gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Scratch across. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Cooper.
He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Let's play ball.
So a big moment here and standing in Cooper Smiley. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Tatis, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Tim Robeson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Slowly hit to first. I don't think one there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3 out. 3.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
1-1 to count. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High and deep to center field. Robeson ranging back.
Go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alonso from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
So striding in, DJ Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been for. Bounce to first, played on the backhand, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Cooper Smiley, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Smiley
from the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alfonso has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One. Coming to the plate now, Alexander Durant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 2-1.
1-1-1.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what?
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Trevino comes up with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
4-4. Paper base. 3. Out. Out. Defense. 3. Ball 4. Paper base. Out.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Slater is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Now batting, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny
right
Stevens.
fielder,
He's singled
20.
in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Stevens.
Here's the payoff.
Right, you're here.
Skied into straightaway right. Stewart sprinting after it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Into the box, Mark Branch, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Branch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference. Job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Austin Bryce claims the win out of the pen, his first. Johnny Leone hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on Kevin.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB the Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and...
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
This is skied into short left center. Branch ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. And their runners at the corners now.
Cooper Smiley.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Mark Branch, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
All right, you're here.
And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah, make the turn.
But picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Striding in, number 52, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle inning by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Now in the box, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 23. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Aguilar retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Digging in now, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And the inning is over.
Drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early bat.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. And they're runners at the corners now.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Smiley.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitch.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Hey, way to go here, man. Way to go here.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Stevens. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And there's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
The left fielder, Chuck Kelly.
Drilled to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and a glove flip for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The 2-2. sent on the ground down to second. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Cam Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here now the 2-2. On the ground is short. Could this be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants.
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball.
Play ball.
Standing in, Albert Torres took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cooper Smiley batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So coming to the plate, Kenny Stevens. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tries to dump this one out to left. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid, but he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And looks scary. He's coming at you sick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next up for the A's, Yohan Moncada. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've down other than that.
To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cooper.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Now batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Stevens. Runner goes for second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it back. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's.
You're out. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper Smiley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. In the dirt, and now let's see.
0-2.
And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. A pause and the 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Smiley.
Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Moncada has it, and a barehanded pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Aponte is there. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Oakland A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Oakland.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Cooper.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Strong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Full count still. The payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Red. Stepping up now, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cooper.
From the stretch.
Smiley.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and today certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikes.
Ball 4, take the ball.
Striding forward now is the DH. Number 96. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And on the ground out to second. Scooped up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Again, Cooper Smiley will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Settling in now, Danny Jansen. He was a ground out victim last time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Moncada.
Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Teddy Stevens.
Here's the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ramon Laureano. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the payoff pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until... Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. We've got an AL East contest tonight.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Cooper Smiley. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line drive base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-2. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Robles moves over. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Ready with the payoff pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Winker. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Let's play ball.
Your attention.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Roman Quinn. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
For the Rays, the designated hitter, Roman.
Here's a high pop-up. Smiley over to his right. Oh, no, he missed it. Into the box now. Cooper. Smiley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Smiley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Robles is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
For the victorious Rays.
Baseball.
Play ball.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force. And up next for the Rays, Luis Guillorme. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he have been hoping for. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cooper.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Let's play ball.
Next up for the Red Sox, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Play ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luis Guillorme. And their runners at the corners now.
Luis.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Ready for another shot now. Cooper Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Roman Quinn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that. This guy's got burner wheels down the baseline. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
8-3 tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Martinez gets the win. Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park.
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box now, Cooper Smiley comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Smiley.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this will be fouled away. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out?
4-4. Take the base.
Ready now, Cooper Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, at the ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're a runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Getty Stevens.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen from the stretch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. 2 men on, 2 out, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Cooper Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Smiley.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. So stepping in, Kenny Stevens.
The right fielder, number 20. Getty Stevens.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Up next is Danny Jansen. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The set and the 1-2.
Right,
he'll try to punt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Ready for another chance? Cooper Smiley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Smiley.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Move it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Next for the Tigers, Dave Orozco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Orozco.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Smiley is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next up for Detroit, number 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-2. A bullet to first base.
Play ball.
Striding in for Boston, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high as he missed.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. At the plate, Kenny Stevens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Last strike now for the Red Sox.
Right here, on the
back. To third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Tigers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it
final
back.
line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers.
Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Cooper Smiley, and their runners at the corners now.
Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
In to score, the runner from third.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the.
Stepping in, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 0-1 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a drive out to left center field.
You got it, 2-2-2.
Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Now at the plate, Kenny Stevens, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on.
Caney is there. And that's the 3rd out. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers.
It's time.
Play ball.
So striding in, Cooper Smiley. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Smiley.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Tatis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit?
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Now batting, Kenny Stevens. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Navarre will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Ready with the 1-2.
Hold up, right here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is returned. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Johnny Mugg.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Lugo waits on it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have? Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cooper Smiley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Fuentes looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Play ball.
Ready to take his hacks again. Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Play ball.
Into the box, Cooper Smiley. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The right fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Stevens. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swinging a soft liner, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox... plate, Cooper Smiley.
The first base, number 10. Cooper Smiley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Kenny Stevens will be next. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Come on,
and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stevens.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Up next is Danny Jansen, trying to keep it going. A perfect
12.
3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now the Red Sox DH, Ramon Laureano, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Right here, easy, easy.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Barlick has got it.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
8-3 is today's final. The Boston Red Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brandon Baker notches his third win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
On 17 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next.
Let's play ball.
Striding in, Cooper Smiley. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 23. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And there he goes towards second. And the runner back. And they'll tag him out between first and second. Now in the box, Cooper Smiley. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Cooper.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he trip? Riding in once again, Reese McGuire looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. His way on, but this is popped up. Smiley is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in now, Cooper Smiley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2-1.
Tatis stands at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
You're up.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Kenny Stevens. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Taken high and deep to right. Fuentes going back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while, up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Play ball. Out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Smiley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. In the dirt here, and not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now the 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping into the box, number 23. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fuentes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Stepping in, Kenny Stevens, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please. Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cooper.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been...
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-4 the final finish today. The Red Sox put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Tyler Bachelor gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Johnny Leone records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire